The long wait might be finally coming to an end as the much-anticipated under-display biometrics feature is set to make its debut on Apple's iPhone 16. What's more, that's only the least of several game-changing features the device is expected to have. The iPhone 16 is going to be massive, and this is everything we know about it so far.
Let's begin!
New model launch. In September 2022, rumors about a potential rebranding in Apple's iPhone lineup were rampant in the industry. Multiple news outlets reported that a new flagship brand called the Ultra, carrying a bevy of groundbreaking features, is expected to replace the iPhone 15 Pro Max as Apple's way of further differentiating the Pro and Pro Max versions. Several prominent analysts in the business world, including Bloomberg's Mark Gurman and Ming-Chi Kuo, confirmed the rumors. However, there's been a recent twist to the development.
Rumors are always rife, my dear.
Mark Gurman now reports that Apple may release an even more powerful iPhone to sit atop both Pro models instead of replacing it. Since Apple aims to produce an over-the-top model, the plans for a potential iPhone Ultra have been shifted for release in 2024, suggesting a debut in the iPhone 16 lineup. Design changes. As we're still far from release, we can't be exactly clear on what design changes the iPhone 16 lineup will offer. However, we can at least tell it will be massive. Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo predicts the iPhone 16 will be the first all-screen iPhone. In addition, Apple will introduce a display-based Face ID sensor to the underside of the screen, freeing up the top bezel for the front-facing camera. We'll talk about the Face ID screen display feature in detail later on in the video, so stay tuned. Leaks Apple Pro also says the dynamic island on the iPhone 16 Pro will be 50% smaller, while still including a tiny pill at the top.
Pretty cool.
Since we're still far from a release date, we'll advise you to take this with a pinch of salt. More details should become available later on, and we'll be here to keep you updated, so subscribe to our channel and get all the latest news. Apple-designed modem chips. Since at least 2019, Apple has been developing its modem chip and antenna system to forego orders from providers like Qualcomm and Broadcom. As luck would have it, 2024 is lining up to be the year for Apple's first 5G modem chips debut, which also suggests a debut on the iPhone 16 variants. Apple's modem chips were initially scheduled for release in 2022. However, the company encountered problems and opted to push back the release date to 2024. Coupled with the new USB-C ports design on the iPhone, which we'll be talking about in detail very soon, we can expect data transfer speeds to be at the maximum we've ever seen in an iPhone.
With all these qualities and more.
We're unsure how many iPhone 16 models will get this Apple-designed modem upgrade, but it should be included in at least one of the models by 2024. Under-display face recognition technology. An under-screen Face ID and under-display Touch ID feature on an iPhone are rumors we've heard many times.
I hope you won't disappoint me.
Although previous iterations have failed to include this, the iPhone 16 models are expected to finally do so, according to a report from The Elec. Ross Young also predicted last year that Apple would implement in-display fingerprint recognition on the iPhone 16 Pro in 2024. According to the leaker, this pattern should persist even if Apple uses under-screen Face ID only on the iPhone 16 Pro. Which means in 2025, we'll likely see Apple implement under-display Face ID on its standard iPhone 17 models if everything goes to plan. Camera features. Leaks Apple Pro claims that the iPhone 16 will contain a 48-megapixel camera and an 8K video recorder, both previously available on the iPhone 14.
Got to get better pictures on my phone.
We can, however, set our sights higher than usual thanks to the leaker's clarification that Apple is actively working to improve HDR photographs on this iPhone. There have also been reports about the development of a new periscope zoom lens. However, it's expected to be limited to the most expensive models in the lineup. In a Twitter post, Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo says, "Only one, or the highest-end model of the new 2H24 iPhone 16 series may have a periscope camera, not the two models of market expectation. So if you were hoping to catch it on a base model, you'll be left disappointed." USB-C or portless? The iPhone 16 likely launched with USB-C connectors to comply with the standards set by a new EU law for several electrical devices. Apple has until the release of the iPhone 16 in 2024 to be in full compliance. Rumors suggest the new feature will debut with the iPhone 15. As a result, it's safe to infer that it will come standard on all iPhone 16 variants.
I cannot wait.
However, according to a claim by Leaks Apple Pro, Apple has 2 iPhone 16 prototypes in the works. One of them has a USB-C port, and the other does not. So while it's slim, there's still a possibility that one of Apple's iPhone 16 might have a portless design. That would be rather exciting, since it suggests we'd be using MagSafe or a comparable technology for charging and data transfer. Give this video a like if that prospect excites you just like us. The bottom line here is that the iPhone 16 models are going to be exceptional, so mark your calendars and set your wallets for 2024. Now, if you're a low-budget user, this would certainly excite you as the next generation of Apple's cheapest iPhone. The iPhone SE 4 is also for 2024 with massive upgrades. Find out everything about it in our next video. Thanks for watching.